You can run the meeting. You can hold your entire family together. You can be the one that everyone calls when their life is falling apart. You come to their rescue with your pretty little lipstick and your voice rock steady. Somebody looks at you a second too long. Somebody says, "Tell me about yourself." Somebody compliments you in front of a room. Something in your chest starts to pull back as if you just touched a hot stove. Y'all know how that go, that burn reaction. That's not, "Oh, I'm just shy." It's not, "Girl, you know I'm an introvert." That's not, "Oh, I really don't like attention." That's your body remembering something. And today, we're going to name it.
Tired of just surviving, ready to heal. Gotta take some action, do more than need. I kept blaming heaven.
Here's the lie you were handed, probably before you were old enough to spell it out. Visible means vulnerable, and vulnerable means unsafe. Maybe it started with a mother or a father who only had room for your accomplishments, but not for your feelings. So it was like, okay, I can show them my report card because I got these good grades, but I can't let them see me cry. Maybe it was a church. You sang the solo. You led the ministry. You smiled through the church announcements, but as soon as you brought a real struggle into that building, they gave you a scripture and a side eye before giving you a hug. So you learned to perform wholeness and just hide the wound. Circus act. Maybe it was a relationship where the more of yourself you showed, the more ammunition he had. So you got smaller, quieter, and easier to manage. Whatever the room was, you got the same message. Being seen is dangerous. Being impressive is safe. So you built a version of yourself, and I promise you, this was the old me. You built a version of yourself that was easy to admire, but impossible to actually know. And now everyone is telling you, just be more confident. Just put yourself out there more. Girl, just believe in yourself. That don't work. It doesn't work. It's not because you're broken, but baby, confidence was never your problem. Confidence is a thought. Safety, that's a felt sense in your body. You can genuinely believe that you are worthy of being seen, and your nervous system can still slam the door shut. This is because it's not running on your beliefs. It's running on your history. That's the piece nobody hands you. That's what we're fixing right now. Let's weave this all together, the mind, the body, and the spirit, because you can't heal a nervous system with a Bible verse alone. You can't heal a spiritual wound with breathing exercises. You need all three. Here's the psychology. What you are carrying is shame, not embarrassment. Shame. So embarrassment says I did something wrong. Shame says something is wrong with me. Do you see the difference? Shame says, well, if they really see me, they'll confirm it. You manage everyone's perception of you instead of just letting yourself be known. That is exhausting. It is a full-time job. No vacation, no PTO, no what's that other thing, sick leave, FMLA, none of that. That was the psychology. Here is the biology. This is what's happening in your body when someone's eyes lands on you. Your stomach, I was about to say something. Your stomach drops. We'll keep it there. Your nervous system doesn't just respond to real danger. It responds to perceived danger based on patterns it has already learned. If being seen once meant criticism, rejection, or punishment, your body filed that away in a category called threat. Now, decades later, someone gives you a compliment and your body reacts like you are standing in front of the person who hurt you. Your body is not overreacting. It is trying to protect you from a war that's already ended. Does that make sense? That's the psychology. I'm giving you the biology. Here's the spiritual truth. This is where it gets sacred, okay? Hiding is not humility. Hiding is a survival mechanism that you built in a place that wasn't safe. You were never designed to live your whole life in a hiding place. You were designed to be fully known, okay? Flawed, story, wound, all of that, and be fully loved. That's the entire gospel in one sentence. God saw you at your absolute worst and did not turn away, even though some of you felt like he did. If the creator of the universe can look directly at you and stay, the opinions of a room full of people carry a lot less weight than your nervous system even realizes. Now, here's the framework. I call it seen and safe. Step 1, name it. Before you walk into any situation where you're going to be visible, I need you to say this out loud if you can. If not, say it to yourself. My body might read this as danger. That doesn't mean I'm in danger. Naming it takes it out of your body and puts it in your prefrontal cortex where you can actually think. Step 2, I need you to locate it. Where does it show up? This is different for everybody. It could be your jaw, your stomach, your throat, your neck. It just depends. Your head. Most of you are walking around with a clenched jaw and shallow breathing. You're calling it just stress. I need you to put your hand wherever that is on your body and breathe into it. You're not fixing it in that moment. You're just letting your body know, I notice you. I'm still here. Step 3, I need you to choose one safe witness. This is the piece everyone skips, okay? Healing is not posting to 10,000 strangers overnight. Healing is discernment. I need you to pick one person, one space, one moment where you let yourself be 5% more visible than you were the last time. Not everywhere, not everyone. One safe witness at a time. That's how a nervous system rebuilds trust, the same way it lost it. You don't need to become an open book overnight, but you do need to stop believing that staying hidden is the only way to stay safe. Now, naming it and locating it, you can do on your own, and I want you to. Here's what I've watched over and over with the women I have worked with. Knowing why your body does this is not the same as untangling when it started and then walking your way out of it. That part usually takes more than a video. It takes someone in the room with you, on a call with you, or someone who is going to hold a safe space so that you can actually do the work and get free instead of just understanding it intellectually. For some of you, your brain is the problem. This is exactly what I built my private healing intensives and my Bloom coaching sessions for. This is deep, focused, one-on-one work. I only take 5 women at a time so that you all can get my full attention and not just a wait list and a workbook. Girl, if you know this video read you down and you are tired of trying to manage this alone, type the word heal in the comments and I'll send you the details. Before you close this video, I need you to do 2 things, okay? First, share it with someone, preferably 5 women. You already know who. The one that looks like she has it all together. She doesn't let anybody get close enough to know the truth. She needs to hear that it's not confidence she's missing, it's safety. Number 2, comment with 1 word below. Just 1 word. The thing you hide the most. Is it your story, your body, your past, your voice, your gifts? Whatever it is. You don't have to explain it to me. I just want you to name it. Drop it below. Y'all know I respond to all of my comments. Welcome to the Soul Maxing series, episode 2. I forgot to show you all episode 1, but if nobody has checked on you today, consider yourself checked on. I'll see you in the next video.
I kept blaming heaven for what still bled in me, but the bruises had a name and they came from deep. So I let it surface, I let it speak. Hands